You know, Mike, a guy like me or you might try to temper expectations out there, but not Gus Malzahn. He has been talking championships and college football playoffs since he got to UCF. It's got the fan base excited, but is it setting up for disappointment? Dan Mullen has learned to tread lightly when it comes to pack the swamp comments. He said he wanted to see 90,000 in Gainesville again after his team lost to Texas A&M last season. In the middle of a pandemic, those words were met with some criticism. Fall of 2021? Well, that's something everyone's a little bit more open-minded to. Ryan Fitzpatrick on the move again. The bearded bridesmaid reportedly signing with the Washington football team. He's played for so many franchises, he got to one without a name. The Arnold Palmer Invitational has a new billboard. It says, play boldly, live wisely, act kindly, enjoy safely. Stark contrast from the marketing campaign that ran the last couple years, Get Closer. Now that doesn't work for obvious reasons. It's a new world. Get Close has been replaced by 6 feet of social distance. If there's one player to know in college basketball this year, it is this guy, Cade Cunningham, a true freshman and the top prospect in this year's NBA draft. Of course, if you paid attention to the local prep scene, you knew that already. All right, time for the walk-off. NFL free agency has been exciting, right? It's kind of got that NBA anything can happen vibe. There were some big-name quarterbacks interested in switching teams. Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Ryan Fitzpatrick. The bearded bridesmaid, as I like to call him, on the move again. His closet's starting to look like Katherine Heigl's from 27 Dresses. He's about to wear his 9th NFL jersey. And yes, that was a Katherine Heigl reference. Grey's Anatomy. Shout out. The Washington football team, the latest franchise to sign up for the Fitzpatrick experience. Common denominator here, none of these teams made the playoffs. He's too good to be a backup, but bad enough that you don't want him to be your starter. And this leads to some awkward QB love triangles. The Dolphins and Buccaneers fans know what I'm talking about. Their coaches kept going back to Fitzpatrick when Jameis Winston and Tua Tagovailoa couldn't get it done. Tampa ended up moving on from Jameis and found happiness with Tom Brady. Miami and Tua are going to therapy pretending that Fitzpatrick never happened. So keep that guard up, Washington. There's going to be some good times, and it might feel like you found the one. Remember, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Ryan Fitzpatrick relationships always end the same. That's the walk-off. This was Spectrum Sports 360. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.